You're listening to the Evil Metal Gamers Podcast.
Welcome, guys, to another episode of Evil Metal Gamers Podcast. Today is April 18, 2019, and this is episode number 73. Am I right, Dylan?
You almost forgot about that, huh?
It's been a while. We are doing new recordings now. The episodes are going to be coming out on Wednesday, guys. We're going to try to stick with that, at least for till a schedule change. But we apologize we didn't come out on Sunday, but that's how it's going to be for now. My name is Jose Roldan.
And I'm Dylan Alexander. What's up, guys?
And you're listening to the Evil Metal Gamers Podcast, where you hear all your geek news.
All week, every week.
All week, every week. That's right. So, counting from last Sunday to today, it was a busy fucking week.
It was a crazy.
It was just too much. It was too much. It's too much.
We'll get to the important stuff.
I can't.
I'm
just
drop corrections right now.
Oh my god, Dylan, you've been saving the corrections?
Dude, I'm OCD with corrections. I'll correct myself every week, and I'll correct you. Damn it!
Correct me, sir, please.
So, Borderlands 3 is a 6 months Epic exclusive, and apparently some of the behind the scenes details of why that is because Gearbox helped, or they're kind of cozy with Epic. They helped actually box the physical copies of Fortnite. So a lot of people are saying the reason the exclusive happened is because of their partnership. Well,
they also, I think the CEO of Gearbox said he had good relations with them and he's done business with them and he likes them better than Steam.
Yeah, well, after the review bombs, he
was actually happy they didn't put it on Steam.
Yeah, Randy Pitchford do some more fuel into that fire.
Can I take a second to say something to the PC gamers? Stop being such whiny little fucking babies. I don't like it either. I'm actually really upset. But to throw a tantrum in Steam is so stupid. It's not going to get you anything. And what you're doing is you're pushing this guy further into Epic's ass.
Yeah, and then like review bombs don't even matter anymore.
Doesn't matter.
Has precautions now against
it doesn't that. Dylan, the fucking game came out in 2009, I believe.
Yeah,
maybe before that.
They're pretty old games now.
No, 2002. Yeah, I mean, who are you trying to trick? A fucking newborn? Who are you trying to trick in not to getting Borderlands? Do not be stupid. That's not going to change anything. You don't even think that people don't know how great Borderlands 1 and 2 is. Review bombing doesn't do shit.
It's basically a form of protest, but I don't know.
Then go stand in front of an abortion clinic, but please.
I mean, it's protest with your money. That's how you vote these days. It's with your money.
It's just like, so this is why people don't like PC gamers. And I'm a PC gamer. It just gives us a bad reputation. We don't get something, so we throw our arms down and just fucking cry. Oh, wow. I'm going to put the sound effect.
It happens, though. I mean, I have a couple of friends that are waiting for this game to come out, and they'll wait 6 months.
And they don't want it in Epic?
Right.
I mean, listen, I just don't understand why are you getting so upset. Like, just get the fucking game and you're going to play the game. So what does it really matter? But me personally, I'll just get it in console. Well, what are the other corrections you got, sir?
That's the only one I wrote down.
That was the only one? You made it look like you had a whole fucking list.
Nah. Not that crazy.
Okay, so that was it.
Yeah.
So
we should just jump into the news.
You want to go jump straight into there? Okay.
Yeah, because there was a lot, and
let's start with the news. You don't know.
I don't know about you, but I haven't played it all that much. I think you're telling me you got the Game Pass, so.
Yo, well, what are you doing, man? You're jumping segments, bro.
Sorry.
You're giving away shit.
Really back. So, PSN usernames are a go now.
So you can change your PSN. Oh, congratulations, Sony! You figured it out.
Right? Ah, man.
The world was sitting there watching. It's like watching a fucking deer being born and figuring out how to walk. Except it took Sony 10 years to walk.
They had such a bad system for it, though. It just took so long.
Stop.
I feel bad for Sony.
No, but you know what I really think is sick is that they charge you if you try to change it back or change it a second time. So you listen up. What?
I want to believe that the first time is free.
The first time is free.
Okay, it is.
But the second time they charge you. So listen up, kiddies. If you're going to change it, make sure you love it. Because then now you're going to pay for it.
Yeah. Well, that's how everybody does it these days.
I'm not going to change mine. You want to follow me on PlayStation Network? I am Mama Fifi 689. That's right. You heard it. I'll repeat it again. Mama Fifi 689, and I will not change it. You heard that, George? I will not change it.
Well, to each their own, right? Stupid names.
It's not a stupid name. You're a stupid.
Fortnite gets respawns in their games.
Oh, wow. Epic stole an idea. That's not news.
It's news for like
Fortnite people?
The millions of people that play Fortnite.
Does it still have millions, though?
I'm sure it does.
What is Ninja playing?
I have no idea. I don't follow him.
You know, talking about, Fortnite, Ninja was declared like one of the top 100 influencers of 2019 or of this era or some shit?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he blew up in Twitch for a while there.
He should blow up.
He had 56,000 viewers at any given time. So, I mean, I like him more than PewDiePie ever was, personally.
But okay, wait a minute. Ninja's not funny, though. He's just got skills.
Right. And that's why I at least tolerate Ninja more.
But it's not the same. People like PewDiePie because he was funny. And first of all, without PewDiePie, we wouldn't have this fucking shit. I don't even think Twitch would exist without PewDiePie.
Twitch would have existed.
I don't think so. Wasn't PewDiePie the first to do this? The Let's Play games? I think he was the first.
No, I don't
or
think
one of
he
the
was.
ancestors, because that's what we call it now, ancestors.
I mean, he's old now, but I don't know. I never found him funny to begin with.
Yeah,
I rather watch people with skill than
act like a complete fool.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess no one will ever watch us. Because I don't have skills. You do have skills. I have to admit, you do have skills. I mean, you play Smash Brothers pretty good. You should compete in one of those just to see how good you really are.
I kind of always wanted to. I've been getting really good at it.
You should do it, bro. Too. What's the worst that can happen? You get number 100 out of 100.
I've been winning at least once a night in Apex, which makes me feel pretty good.
No, I wouldn't do first person. I would just do. I would do Super Smash, which is the segue for the next one. Did you see the Joker is out officially for the 3.0 update for Super Smash Brothers? Have you seen it?
Yes.
Have you seen his gameplay?
He looks pretty dope.
His persona comes out. Well, what is it? He has a persona meter that charges as he blocks, right? So it won't charge unless it's blocking.
Right.
So
And I
if you
think
get
the
hit, it
meter-
doesn't charge the meter.
Yeah.
So you need to be blocking for it to pop out. That's what I understood, but I might be wrong. We can leave that for corrections. But and then the persona will come out, and then the persona's a badass who will block for you, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he looked really sophisticated.
Oh no, he
like
doesn't block for you. He counters for you.
Yeah, it's like a side B button is counter.
That's great.
Or it's usually side down, or C stick down and B. It's one of his abilities is to counter.
I just got to give it to the director for Super Smash because his movements in the game, the every attack, everything he does is exactly how it was in Persona 5.
Yeah, they've always been true about that.
Even when he wins, did you see when he wins?
Yeah,
It's the same exact thing, the same transition where he's running away with the rest of the team, and
Right.
it's so fucking good.
hmm Yeah, Sakurai has always been on point with transitioning the characters to the Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I think
universe.
he keeps it to heart for wherever they came from. He
And
tried.
they'll add like Easter eggs and new costumes too.
Yo,
That
when is that?
represents
When is that Solid Snake
Solid Snake.
amiibo's gonna come out, man?
I imagine it has to be pretty soon, maybe the end of the year. They'll probably announce it.
I need to get that shit before it sells out.
But they did a banged up job with the Castlevania character.
Yeah.
Simon and
Yeah.
Richter.
He did a really good job. I mean, Konami is gonna give that shit up because they need money right now.
Yeah, it seems like anything that they make by themselves doesn't have a great vision. But once they work with some other developer, like Nintendo, they do really good stuff.
Did you hear the rumor that the Master Chief is gonna be the next one?
That's a rumor. That's a rumor.
I see it because they're really good pals with Microsoft.
Yeah, they've been having this really close, friendly relationship recently.
They're having pillow talk, I know, and
Yeah, a lot of people are hoping it'll be Banjo-Kazooie in there.
no
But like,
Banjo
It's all-
Kazooie. No, they need to put Master Chief.
I think it's a bigger deal with Master Chief. It really tells a lot about the relationship. But Banjo did come out on N64 first.
You know what it
It's more
should
fun.
be? If you join the
What is
Game
it?
Pass in the Nintendo Switch, you get Master Chief as a downloadable character. It's a win-win for everyone.
I mean,
If it ever
The
comes
next-
out for the Switch.
the next 4 characters that are supposed to be announced into Smash Bros. Were picked by executives at Nintendo. And that could be anything.
I would also like, since they're doing Capcom, I would like the character from Onimusha.
I think they need to remake or like reboot that series before.
They didn't
We
reboot Pac-Man
But Pac-Man is
or
Like-
Sonic.
Pac-Man has history though. Like it's been around, and you don't need to change him all that much.
I was just saying.
But Onimusha needs a remaster.
Or Chun-Li. Give us Chun-Li.
Chun-Li would be good too. Yeah,
Right? She would be awesome in Super Smash Brothers.
yeah, it would be a good female character. too.
But here's the thing: if they always like to use the same character, basically, right, and change it a little bit. Like instead, so give us either Akuma or Sakura
for like Echo for Ryu.
for Ryu.
Yeah, they're called Echo characters.
Yeah, so there you go. If that's what they like to do, Echo characters, then yeah. But then again, they could do the same thing with Chun-Li because Chun-Li has the walking, and then
Right.
instead of doing the spinning kick, instead of doing, what the hell do you call it for Ryo and Ken? What do you call the move?
The hurricane kick?
Is that what they say? Wait, okay. So you could do the spinning kick with Chun-Li.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we'll see Echo characters. Like,
You think it'll be brand new characters?
Yeah, they're pretty confident that it'll be new characters, especially since it's like Nintendo top brass picking the characters.
Yeah.
So I don't think we'll see any repeats or Echo characters.
So can I do the next news?
Go ahead.
So as you may know, this week, Notre Dame caught fire. You know that, right, Dylan? You do watch the news.
I watch the news, yep.
They're still looking for the hunchback. I'm pretty sure it was him who set it on fire. But
God damn it.
what did you say?
Yeah, it's like, God damn it.
Goddamn hunchback. Anyway, Ubisoft has donated 500,000. I didn't read, of course, if it was $500,000 or 500,000 francs. I don't know what it is, to get that repaired. And right now, you got until tomorrow. You can go to Uplay and get Assassin's Creed Unity for free on PC.
That's pretty cool.
To help out, because it was in Paris.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that Ubisoft is I'm loving Ubisoft. They're just keeping me so fucking happy. They have introduced the new Assassin's Creed Odyssey DLC, The Fate of the Atlantis. Have you seen the trailer for this?
I missed it.
They don't take much, but they showed like 3 gods, which to me looked like it was Hades, Zeus, and Aphrodite's. It looks like they're gods, but maybe they're not gods. They're just the first civilization.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes place in Atlantis, and they have an awesome effect there from fucking. Oh my god, what's the name of that movie where they go into the dreams? Inception.
Okay.
They got like an Inception style where they're walking, but then the reflection is in the top. You know what I mean? Like, remember when the bridge, it does that, and you can see like the bridge over on top.
Yeah, it looks like there's a city above them.
Exactly. That's what Atlantis looks like. At least in the trailer, it looks amazing. But what makes me happy is that they're gonna stick with it. They're not gonna give us a new Assassin's Creed this year, which is fine. Even if they tell me they're gonna release an Assassin's Creed on E3, I want them to say it's gonna be out next year. If they say on E3, this is a new Assassin's Creed, and they say it's going to come out next year, they kept their word. We're not going to release another Assassin's Creed in 2019. But they're keeping what they have now new. They're keeping it up to date. They're giving you shit to do. If you own Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you still have stuff to do. That's how games should be. The same thing with Division. The same thing with what's the fighting one? The one with the knights. For Honor. They keep their games relevant, and I like that.
Yeah, I would say out of all the developers, like Ubisoft's doing it right.
Yeah, man.
Game as a service. This is like the way to do it.
Bro, they're keeping Rainbow Six still going. When did that come out? Like 6 years ago?
Are you talking about Siege?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking.
It's been at least 4 years now, 5.
And they're keeping it going, bro. I think it's been longer because I got Siege with my GTX 970. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, it's crazy. They're doing it right. Side note, I'm gonna keep the news train going. somebody that's not doing it right.
Don't say
Bethesda.
EA, please.
Bethesda.
It was a 50-50 chance. If it's not EA, it's Bethesda.
Yep. They're now selling repair kits in Fallout 76.
What do you
For
mean
real
a
money.
repair kits?
I'm guessing, like you had to use materials from your character, to repair your gear. After a while, they were saying that they were only gonna sell cosmetics,
Wait. Oh my god.
but now they're selling actual repair kits, so you don't have to waste your materials repairing your gear in that game.
Wow. So they're selling it with real money? So it's more
Yeah.
like a loot box or play to win.
Yeah. Either way, they pretty much, a lot of the community's upset because they straight up lied that they were just gonna stick to cosmetics, but now they're selling repair kits.
They're gonna destroy. They're gonna fucking destroy. What's it? Elder Scrolls. Watch. Elder Scrolls gonna suck really bad.
Yeah.
If they're
maybe.
doing shit like this now, oh
They've
boy.
been getting greedy. They've been getting greedy. Yeah.
Perhaps too greedy.
Yeah. Did you read about that Dragon Age article?
No, please tell me about it. Everybody's been talking about it. I didn't read it because I'm just getting tired of people. Like,
Yeah,
just
I mean,
let
like-
fucking BioWare breathe, man. They're like, let me kick you one more time while you're down.
Well, first, I like to give props to Kotaku and Jason Schreier for the deep dive, and just like uncovering all this shit.
I feel like he's
Wow.
being more like fucking the Enquirer. In my opinion,
some
he's-
people would say that, but I mean, he's really showing like
But why?
how bad it is to work in the game industry sometimes, and how things need to improve so there's not that much crunch.
But that's how it is.
That's how it is, but that's not how it should be.
But that's how.
Um,
What the fuck? We talked about this in the last episode.
Yes, we
It's
talked
like,
about it.
I mean, every job is stressful. I mean, you're gonna cops shouldn't be that stressed either, but it happens.
It happens, but it shouldn't be for like a month straight, you know? I mean, that's just how it is, but it should get better.
Fucking
That's-
a lawyer will have stress for fucking 6 months before a fucking jury. What are you talking about,
Yes.
bro? It just comes with different jobs. An
Yes, I do
accountant
agree.
will have nightmares. But,
Look,
but what?
I agree,
what
I
makes?
agree with you.
But
I
what
agree
makes a
with you.
video game industry different than any other stressful job?
It's hard for us to even have an opinion on this because we're not working there, right?
We're not working in there,
So-
but I'm just saying what
Oh, we
makes
can-
the video game industry different from any other stressful job?
Because every other stressful job, you get breaks in between, right? You get some jobs aren't that stressful. Some jobs are just annoying, but we don't crunch for 80 hours a week or 60 hours a week. And this is just putting the word of mouth out there. And it's a good thing for them.
I guess. I feel that it's a clickbait bait.
Right. I mean, sure, if you got some conspiracy theory,
It's a clickbait. He just wants clicks. He's a
it
good.
could be
I mean, don't get me
clickbait.
wrong. He's a great reporter.
Yeah.
It's a great reporter, but I mean,
I personally want to give props to him because, you know, he did what a lot of other journalists don't do anymore.
yeah,
which
no,
is, you know,
I 100% agree with you. I almost feel like he shouldn't be a fucking video game reporter. He should be out there uncovering the Middle East or some shit. Should be out there with a fucking bulletproof vest in a war.
But the whole point about the article was just to throw it out there is, things have changed. Casey Hudson admitted to, gross work.
Yes.
Bad hours, and he's gonna make things better.
You see, Dylan, right now, Rockstar did Red Dead Redemption 2 and it was a success, and they went through the same fucking shit of stress. But if it would have failed, then it would have been a big issue like BioWare.
Yeah,
but nobody's talking about it.
Yeah, but Rockstar employees probably have way more. They have structure. They have,
but they work the same amount of hours.
A different process, but the same amount of tension and stress and overturn of people quitting. It doesn't happen to Rockstar.
People fucking quit at McDonald's all the time because it's stressful.
It's true,
and that's an $8.50 job. At least in Florida, just in case somebody's listening in New York.
It's a different situation, though. It's what I'm trying to get to with this article is that they rebooted Dragon Age 4. They're starting from scratch. It was going to be a heist game.
It was like spies, right?
Yeah, it was like robbing banks and getting a crew together.
What?
Well, not banks per se, but I know what you mean. Magic items or whatever in that fantasy world, and robbing nobles. But now that they finish Anthem, they're gonna use that core engine. An interesting thing that came out of this was that they're not being forced to use the engine. They're just using it because eventually EA wants to get there with all their studios, so they kind of jumped on that engine, the Frostbite engine, to just get experience.
But
yeah, a lot of people have left the company. A lot of people are gonna leave that company.
Sorry about that. I tore a paper here.
But yeah, everything seems to be getting better there.
If you say so.
That's the point of the article, and hopefully we'll see a good Dragon Age come out of the studio.
If you say so.
I'm hoping for the best.
Sure,
BioWare.
Of course. I like BioWare. I would hate to see them go.
I mean, they got so trashed, and it's just heartbreaking. In other news, Jason West from Respawn has gotten hired by Epic.
Really?
Yep.
So he's not going to be working in the Jedi, the Fallen Empire?
No, yeah. Apparently he has been there for about a year. Jason West co-founded Respawn, who made Apex and Titanfall. The rumor is that he's going to be making games for Epic.
That's cool. Do you want to use that as a segue for the Jedi Fallen? Did you see the trailer?
I did see the trailer. What did you think?
Well, I do like the fact that it's all... It gave me an X-Men type of feeling. Where you're a mutant and you're not supposed to let people know about the mutant. And then something happens where you have to use your powers to save somebody.
Okay, yeah. I can see that.
It's, classic X-Men, right? And then people judge you because you're a mutant, even though you just did a good deed. And they just, instead of a mutant, is a Jedi. Jedi. So you liked it overall? I liked it. I thought it was good. It's all CG. It wasn't no gameplay in that.
Yeah, I mean, he was saying that the game the trader assets.
For those people who do
in-game.
not know, we're talking about Jedi: The Fallen Empire, right? That's the name of it.
Jedi: The Fallen Order.
Fallen Order, sorry, and that is Respawn's new game for Star Wars, and of course, it's still an EA and Respawn. It's like opposite. Instead of DICE doing it, it's gonna be Respawn, but Respawn is gonna do single player. That's right, single player. There is no multiplayer for this game. So EA must be listening, or
no loot boxes, and they're very.
I mean, they can still do loot boxes. They did loot box for Shadows of Mordor, and that was a single player.
They specifically said no loot boxes.
Yeah, because they're not going to be called loot boxes. That'll be loot balls, loot circles.
I mean, they're so proud of this.
And they're going to be like, "Wait a minute! Well, you said there was no loot box." Oh no, these are circles.
Yeah, I mean, the fucked up part is that like fucking EA is part of the reason there's loot boxes and everything. They started this trend.
I don't think so.
And now they're very happy.
They started the bad trend, but the loot boxes were done first by Blizzard, right? Well, yeah, obviously mobile games, but Blizzard was the first one, no? With Overwatch. I think Overwatch had them before, but I might be wrong.
I think Borderlands actually had some.
No,
but they weren't.
No,
they weren't purchasable. But there were loot boxes.
Yeah, but they weren't purchasable. They were. That's not the same. That was.
You need the keys.
Yeah, that wasn't the same though.
Yeah, but Fallen Order. I was underwhelmed by this thing.
You were underwhelmed?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, of course, they don't show you gameplay.
No gameplay. 7 months away. And they don't show any gameplay.
What the fuck do you want, man? E3's coming out. They can't show you shit before E3.
E3 that they're not even going to be at? I guess
they're going to be there. They're going to have their little fucking show.
Microsoft's going to show it off. Sure, I guess.
Of course.
Yeah. But, I don't know. They should have showed more. At least a minute of gameplay. I would have been happy.
They're not going to show you that, bro. I know what you want, but it's not going to happen. They're doing it right. They're doing it right.
They are not. They weren't doing it right.
There's a lot of listen.
Huh?
Listen. What exactly did Resident Evil 2 show you? On the first trailer.
They showed gameplay.
No, they didn't. They didn't show you no gameplay.
They showed gameplay.
They showed you like fucking millisecond of Leon walking.
That was enough.
That was not.
That was everything that they showed was either a cutscene in the game, which uses in-game assets.
He can't. Okay, but you can't. First of all, Resident Evil 2 came out on E3, so you can't give the cookies out right now, bro.
You can if it's 7 months away. That's my only issue with it.
That was the same thing with fucking Resident Evil. It was 7 months away. And E3.
They just had a better showing though.
Yeah, but I mean, you're asking.
I mean, just like the protagonist himself.
Just relax. Just keep it cool.
It's just a white dude, has no personality.
It was a fucking trailer, a teaser trailer. What did you want him to come out and say his social and who he voted for?
You know what we call that? A bad trailer.
It's a teaser trailer.
That's a bad teaser trailer.
All right, what was the gameplay they showed in Borderlands 3? The first trailer. The one that was 4K that they couldn't get to play on the fucking Gearbox panel. What gameplay did they show? They didn't show you shit, bro. They didn't show you shit. The next day they showed a trailer of gameplay.
Okay, but they don't need to show me anything because, I mean...
Just relax, bro. It's Respawn. There's no way Respawn's going to fuck this up.
That game's going to look like. I don't need to imagine Borderlands. I need to get a better vision for it.
Bro, you're too thirsty. take a chill pill. You're too thirsty right now.
I'm thirsty because they made me thirsty.
They didn't make you thirsty at all, bro. They showed you a teaser fucking trailer.
Star Wars
You need to
game in
calm
years,
down, sir.
Matt.
You need to calm down.
They need to make better games.
It's not better games. You're saying a better trailer. You'll get the better trailer in E3. Calm the fuck down.
Better trailers, better games.
All right. Let's proceed to the next news. What?
Jeff Keighley is directing Gamescom this year. Did you hear about that?
Who the hell is James Keighley?
Jeff Keighley. He was in game trailers, and he's now doing video game awards.
Oh, he's gonna be in Gamescom?
Yeah, he's putting it together.
Well, I mean, I like Gamescom, so.
Yeah, I like Jeff Keighley.
Gamescom specifically is for developers, right? Like, does the media go to Gamescom?
Yeah, they do. Last year, it takes place in Germany. Last year, they had a decent showing of games.
What was the one that just came out? The developer one. It was Gamescom, right?
No. The last one, it was...
The one that just came out...
Or...
No. What was the last show that came out where they showed the Stadia?
It was GDC.
GDC. All right, sorry. GDC takes place in California.
Yeah.
So when did they give Gamescom?
I forget the month, but last time they showed, I think it was Judgment, which is the Yakuza developer's new game, and they showed a lot of stuff from Ubisoft. Usually gets shown there.
All right.
I think Trials Fusion got shown there last year.
So, if they gave us tickets to go to Germany to Gamescom, would you go?
I would go this time, yeah, because I'm a big fan of Jeff Keighley. He does a lot of good stuff. Like,
even if he wasn't there, you wouldn't go to Germany?
I mean, if I had the money and money wasn't a question, sure, I would go to Germany.
I mean, I would love to go to Germany, especially for that shit. Be amazing.
Yeah. I mean, it has a lot of history. It's a European country. It's always nice to
go,
check those and check out the history.
All right. Proceed, sir. What's
yeah.
your next news? Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
Sony has stricter guidelines for sexual content on PS4.
What sexual content? There's nothing with sexual content.
Well, apparently there were some Japanese companies that were going to come out with like Hante like visual novels on PlayStation. Even Devil May Cry 5 got edits in it where they used lighting effects.
Didn't they cover the girl's butt?
Yeah.
I mean, I saw it on PC. They don't show anything. I don't know why.
Right.
What was the big deal?
I don't know what the big deal is. They just have a stick up their butt.
What about not Resident Evil? Was it Resident Evil 7 where she comes out like butt naked? Was it 7? It was a Resident Evil where the girl comes out like a larva or something and they're completely naked. I can't remember what it was.
I think that was 6.
Was it 6?
I think that was 6.
That's right. It was. It was 6. It was the girl's sister.
Yeah, but they were saying, the executives were saying that it's because of the Me Too movement. They don't want to deal with like complaints and shit like that. Which is all good and stuff, but also like I see them as Japanese company first and foremost, and I don't think it's a good way to go.
Listen, I'm all for the Me Too movement. I understand, but are you going to do that for movies too?
Probably not.
Exactly. Are the Me Too people going to complain about movies?
Right.
Because, I mean, it's double standards when the same shit is happening in movies, but yet no one complains. But then if it's in a video game, it's a problem?
Yeah, it's really kind of fucked up. That's like this double standard.
I'm getting just fed up with it that the movie industry gets away with it when games are more like movies now, but yet they still get the gun violence and the nudity and all this shit, but then the movie industry gets a pass.
Well, this is where you kind of get jammed into the wall, because we were talking a couple weeks ago about how video game companies shouldn't be too political and shouldn't have a message in it.
Yeah, they shouldn't.
They should just be fun. But if you just want a game company to be fun, shouldn't this be something they should look into as well and not have any sexual content in their games?
But I understand if it's sexual content, but somebody made a complaint in Assassin's Creed, and I do believe they censored the statues in Assassin's Creed Origins. That's too much.
Did they do that for real?
Yeah. The statues, I mean, it's just art. So then why don't you go to a museum and tell them to cover up David? Because I don't want to see his balls.
Yeah, it's this fucking vortex of political correctness and censorship that we're diving into.
How are people having sex these days? I'm wondering.
Right?
Lights off.
It's weird. But that's where you have to be careful too when you're telling me that games shouldn't have a message behind them and they should just be fun. It also, puts it on a bad light.
I guess you're right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What's the next news?
If you have Origin, update that shit today, cause a new patch came out for it that blocks people from remotely putting harmful software on your rig or PC, wherever you have it. Yep. Apparently,
I've been avoiding that.
Yeah, this is a big issue with why I don't want 50 launchers. It's because once somebody finds an exploit, you have to worry about all that kinds of shit. But yeah, apparently,
couldn't they do something like that with the Switch too?
Well, the Switch is hardware exploit.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, if you have Origin, update your launcher.
I do have Origin, and I will update it as soon as I'm done. Even though I don't even use that launcher.
Yeah, so you don't get harmful.
This is for PC people. This is for the PC players, just in case. So if you're playing on an Xbox or a PlayStation, you're good. You're okay. Relax.
Apparently Capcom's releasing a plug-and-play arcade stick.
I saw it today. I saw the trailer for that, and I need it. I need it in my life.
Yes.
I was thinking of taking that to work,
60 games.
and I thought, how the hell am I going to take this giant fucking thing that says Capcom?
Did you see what games it's gonna be?
Yeah. Fatal Fury, the Predator game, which is crazy because I was thinking that the other day that they should make an arcade thing about X-Men, but I'll take the Predator one. Because those type of games, there was Predator, The Simpsons, X-Men, Punisher. I think I got them all. And the Ninja Turtles. Remember those 4-player platforms?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I was hoping that they would add those games, but I mean, I'll take Predator.
Alien vs. Predator. That is pretty good.
Yeah, bro. I remember that. But they're gonna have Street Fighter there too.
Yes, Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting.
Bro,
Mega Man.
And then you just hook it up to the TV and that's it. And you get to play it. I hope it's not too expensive. And I really hope it's not big. It looks big.
Huge.
It looks big.
It looks huge. And it's the Capcom logo on it.
Yeah, just in case if you're trying to figure out what we're describing, it's the actual word Capcom, which is the logo. The logo for Capcom is just the word Capcom with the big yellow letters and the outline, blue outline. And then basically on top of the words, it has the joystick with the 6 buttons. And this little baby is going to have about 20 games. I might be wrong. And then you can hook it up. You can power it up via USB and then you connect it with HDMI directly to any TV. So if I get it, I'll take it to work. Turn the TV into you can turn huge. Yeah, you can turn any TV into an arcade.
2 joysticks, 9 buttons.
It's great.
No, it's more than 9 buttons.
It doesn't no price on it, right?
Don't see.
It says pre-order it now, but there's no. I didn't see any prices.
Yeah,
it should be.
No, October 25th comes out.
I wouldn't pay anything over $100 for that.
That looks like a
$200,
100, 150 at least.
150? That's too much. What?
I mean,
no. I mean, if you could,
16 games.
No. If you could use it as an actual joystick to play all the other games, like their Super Street Fighter and all the modern games, Street Fighter 5 or Mortal Kombat, then yes, I would pay 150. No way would I pay 150 for old games.
I mean, some of those games have never even been released. It's just old arcade classics.
I was surprised they had fucking Street Fighter Puzzle.
Right. Which is really good. That one's like $20.
But still, $150 is too much. Nobody's
we don't know. I mean,
pay $150.
What about if it does play with?
If it does play with every other, then fuck yeah, man! You're pretty much buying a double joystick. You can hook that up to your PlayStation, and now you can play 2-player Street Fighter. That's fucking genius. Yeah, I pay like $300 for that.
You could sit next to like a buddy or
I would pay $300 for that.
Yeah,
no problem. It's coming with the games, and I can play other games hooked up to it. $300 easily. I think $199 is a regular joystick.
Right, $199.
$199. The joysticks that are made by Mad Catz, which are the nice ones. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
not the cheap shit. They're.
I mean, this looks dumb because of the Capcom big logo sign, but it could be really good quality.
It looks amazing. It looks like good quality, but it's $150 for old games is not worth it for me. For me, if Rich Billy wants to get it, that's fine with me. I mean, Capcom, if you want to send me a free copy so I can review it, hey, we're good. Send it over here.
Yeah, 16 buttons.
You can send it to Dylan. He's closer to you.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. So let's get into the big news this week.
Wait, the big news?
That was all small shit. Let's get into the big one.
Oh, please tell me.
That's PlayStation 5 details came out.
Okay, that's not big news. That's big rumors and a total crock of shit.
That is news.
That is not news.
That's himself.
Listen, first of all, are you talking about the one that comes out with all the games that are going to come out on launch day?
No.
Okay, did you read that one?
I did not read that one.
Did it say Grand Theft Auto 6 1 month exclusive?
Nope. That sounds like crock shit.
It is crock shit. Anybody who would believe that Sony can afford 2K for a month is out of their mind. Let's get this straight, people. For all my gamers out there, Sony is the poorest company of all the fucking gaming companies. It is the poorest. The only reason there is a Sony is because of PlayStation. Because trust me, their TVs do not sell that well. And their phones don't sell at all. The only thing that keeps Sony afloat is the PlayStation. They cannot afford to pay a company like 2K, like Epic would do, to keep them for a month. No way. No way can Sony afford that. No way. I don't care what you say if you're the biggest fan. Sony does not have the money. And I can guarantee you that if Sony said, I will pay you $1 billion for Grand Theft Auto 6, Microsoft will shit on their hands and say, I'll pay you $2 billion.
I agree with that.
Because Microsoft has the money.
I think Sony's not as poor as we think. They kept Square afloat for a while when they went negative on income.
Dylan, I'm not saying they're poor. I'm saying that they're the ones who have the least money out of the three.
Right.
I think they're worth less than Nintendo.
Yeah, I don't know the details or the.
But of course, Nintendo's like a cheap person, you know, who saves all his money and just buys.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Nintendo.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that cheap person who's rich because they don't spend their money.
Yeah, Nintendo has like $2 trillion in the bank.
Somewhere. Yeah, they don't want to spend it. And they come up with bullshit excuses like, I don't believe the world wants to go 4K right now. Well, no, they said high definition right now.
Well, it's like Apple. They have like 16 trillion in the bank.
Well, I mean, Apple does high quality shit though. Apple's different.
Fucking phone every year.
Apple's different. It's not that they don't like to spend. It's that they like to overcharge. Apple is no different than a pawn shop.
Yeah.
Okay, because anybody who pays $2,500 for a laptop should get their hands cut off.
Right.
$2,500 for a laptop? Are you crazy?
That's nuts, yeah.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. And that's why when I buy an Apple phone or anything Apple, I keep it for
forever. And that's why they're feeling the damage now. Because people are doing that.
Yep.
Because they do high quality items. Their items can last. I'll admit.
They can last, but they don't update their shit well enough.
Because they want you to jump to the next one.
Yeah.
But enough of Apple. Keep going with your PlayStation news because we're getting off track.
Yeah. Anyways, this article came out through the wire and it detailed that
they're going AMD again, right?
They're going AMD, a Ryzen
3, if I'm not mistaken.
3. They're gonna have 8K upscaled, I believe. They're gonna have a.
Why are you even telling me this junk of bullshit? They can't even. They can't even handle 4K, and they. Oh yeah, you can upscale 8K. Okay.
I mean, it upscales. Well, PS4 upscales now to 4K, but it's an upscale, which is not true.
Bro, if you're gonna sit here and tell me fairy tales, you know, I can go get Mother Goose book and read it to you.
I mean, this was supposed to be legit when they're doing your own proprietary SSD, which is supposed to be faster than anything on PC right now.
For what? What did you say? Faster than anything on PC right now?
Yeah, it's like,
I will get in my car, drive over to California, and punch you in the face.
It's supposed to be 4.0
Dylan, come on, man.
RPMs.
Come on. Do you really believe that?
Ray tracing. It's supposed to be.
I know. I read the ray tracing thing. Do you believe this article?
I believe in some of it.
Dylan.
I believe in Sony.
The NVIDIA RTX 2080 struggles with ray tracing. You're going to tell me a fucking console's going to be able to fucking maneuver that?
I want to believe.
You want to believe?
I want to believe, bro.
We have the most advanced graphics cards on PC that struggle with 4K. You get 60 frames per second with 4K ultra settings. They're fucking struggling. And you think console's going to do it? They solved it?
I mean, apparently a lot of the video cards that weren't supposed to run ray tracing very well have gotten updates recently in the last year or two.
You're justifying. You're like a flat earther.
No. I'm saying this is a fact. It's like ray tracing is getting a little bit better.
It is getting a little bit better, but there's no way
on PC.
Listen, assuming that this is true, that the technology is true, there's no fucking way this system is going to be anything less than $599.
I think they'll hit 500.
It's going to be $599. You want it at $500, it'll come discless.
I just don't, like, if this stuff is true, I don't care about 8K. Like, 8K is not going to affect me.
I don't care about 8K either, but I'm telling you,
most people.
With the shit that's under the hood of this monster, it's another PlayStation 3. $599. And when they say $599, people are going to go,
So, this was leaked, or it was going to be leaked news by The Wire, and then they went to Sony and asked them, hey, you either work with us or we're just gonna throw this out there. And apparently Sony said yes. So it makes this stuff a lot more plausible. But what would make you a believer?
I gotta see it to believe it, plain and simple. Right now, all this that you said is gibberish. It's like me trying to read hieroglyphics or whatever in an Egyptian pyramid. Mm-hmm. It's all... Right now is nothing. What you just told me sounds like you telling me what kind of shampoo Tom Cruise uses on the Enquirer.
I mean, if this comes out like in 2 years, this is more believable?
If it's in 2 years, then yes, it's more believable. Absolutely. Because by then, PC will be way more advanced.
What about next year?
I don't believe it. Next year? No way. No way.
Okay.
Bro, like I said, I will believe if this is real, if this stuff is real, there is no way this is not $600.
I'm gonna fucking timestamp this right now.
It's gotta be $600.
102.
What are you pricing it?
102. I'm pricing it 500.
Bro, 500, no way. No way, Dylan. What do you think? I want you know about PC. $500. What gets you in a PC? $500.
Like I could get a Ryzen processor right now, a CPU for 150 bucks.
That's a 3, right? The Ryzen 3, it's like about 150 bucks. Motherboard.
No, I'm talking a 5 or even a 7.
Okay, 5. Motherboard,
that's like
another 80.
Another 130.
Okay. Now the graphics card. That
could actually
you gotta keep it 500.
I mean, they're saying they're gonna use.
Stop telling me what they say. Finish the fucking PC build right there.
All right.
You get the graphics card. Let's assume you got a cheap graphics card.
So a Navi card would be
about 200.
Hasn't come out yet. No, Navi card hasn't come out yet. It's gonna come out in a month or two.
Okay.
That's gonna be about $400.
Oh, it's actually. I was saying 200. You're saying $400. So you got 400, and then you said about another 100 for the 200 for the chip. So you're already past the $700, Dylan.
Yeah.
And somehow the Honey I Shrunk the Kid guy came over and shrunk all this shit down to fit it into a console and sell it for $500.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think they're gonna use that strong of a video card.
But it contradicts everything then.
No, it's all about the processor, I think.
No, it's not about the processor, bro. It's not about the processor.
They were talking up the proprietary SSD, which they were running Spider-Man on, and they increased it by like 100% speed.
It sounds like you want to be a believer.
This SSD wants to make me a believer. I just don't understand.
You should work with why don't you go with Agent Scully and try to solve the mysteries of aliens while you're at it?
I mean, this is where my like brain just kind of dies. Where I'm like, if this is a proprietary SSD, it has to be at least 2 terabytes.
A 2 terabyte SSD has to go for $400.
That's like $350 by itself.
And they got all this in there, and you're not even counting the power or the fucking fans.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're gonna have to like modify every single.
I'm telling you, what they did there was just throw out fucking words for console people to get excited because they don't know anything. They don't know any better. Right. Anyone who doesn't know about PC would be like, "Oh, this sounds magical," but the numbers don't add.
The numbers are a little bit high right now.
I mean, for all we know, they could do it at $500, just like the PlayStation 3, which was supposed to be more expensive than $600, and they were taking a hit in every PlayStation they sold. Remember that? I think they were taking a $200 hit every time. They were losing money.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you think Sony's going to do this again?
Yes.
To lose money?
Yes. Microsoft and Sony always lose money when they release their consoles at first. From PS3 to PS4 to whatever comes next.
Don't get me wrong. If this thing is real, I'm going to buy it. But it's not real.
I'll wait until they have an official.
You have a better chance of a guy selling you beans on the side telling you they're magical than believing this shit.
Yeah, I'll wait until press conference.
Okay.
To believe a little bit harder.
All right. So you have any other news, sir? That are real?
No, that's all.
All right. So we're about to jump in the pit. For those of you who are listening for the first time, the pit is where me and Dylan go into a pit and fight off what we've played throughout the whole week and see who comes out on top. So you ready to jump in the pit?
I am, sir.
All right, let's go.
Welcome to the pit.
You start off. What did you play?
Right. So, most of my game was Kiro.
Did you pass it?
And boy, no, but I'm getting a lot further in the game. I'm back in that train of where I'm like, man, this game is easy.
Oh, so you're giving me more fake news.
Yep. All the fake news come from me today.
I mean, you're beating it. It's easy.
I just beat like at least 3 more bosses. They're not that hard. Once you got the timing down, once you got the reflexes down, it takes me 1 to 3 tries now to get a boss down.
What happened with it? This game made news or some shit about the difficulty, about why games should have an easier mode and shit.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, where's easy mode on this? Because, people just don't want to try that hard. They want to enjoy their games, and when a game gets hard,
don't get that game.
Exactly.
There should be a warning, but I think it says you're gonna die. It says it, right? Isn't it like a slogan of the game?
Yeah, it was for Dark Souls 1. It was a Prepare to Die edition.
All right, so keep going.
But
So
it's such a good game. Everything's just so refined. I'm getting
refined
tons of
into
items.
garbage.
I could fucking just destroy bosses now after like just practicing and murdering people
You mean
over
cheating?
and over. No,
Hitting
man.
them with a stick and going around.
They did.
Why,
They gave me.
why are you stuttering?
They gave me tension. And I'm really happy that they went this route. And it's just they just fucking pinpoint accuracy hit the feel of combat in this game like no other. So I'm very happy about From Software and Sekiro. I did check out, and when I say check out, is stuff I usually watch on streams.
This is not the
for
pit.
Two
It's like,
to
oh,
5
I watched
hours.
season 1 of Seinfeld, so I win.
I mean, this is an indie title called Pathway. Have you heard about this game?
Pathway, I think I have.
So it's like a top down. It kind of looks like Final Fantasy Tactics meets Indiana Jones with FTL mechanics. So you start off with like 2 people, and you kind of drive in this Jeep like Indiana Jones, and you fight off Nazis, and sometimes you run into zombies and stuff like that. But it kind of plays like XCOM, where your little pixel character can hide behind a wall or go into Overwatch mode, and if an enemy gets too close, it'll depending on your class or your stats on a specific character, they might be good with guns or with knives. And it feels really good after.
It looks really good.
Yeah,
It's got that pixelated touch.
Yeah, like blood splatter, pixelates, and like it spreads on the floor and walls. And there's like if somebody's hiding behind a wall, there's like actual physics to it, where the bullet will hit the wall and pixels will like pop off. It's really interesting. But the FTL part is that after each mission, you'll get like a couple items, and you might get fuel for your Jeep. And after each mission, you either need food, fuel, health packs to heal your guys, because your guys don't heal after every mission. And if you run out of fuel, you're just like dead in the water, kind of like FTL. So you have to always keep that in mind. So if you take a route on the map that's too far from your goal and you run out of gas, that's it. That's the game. So it's very roguelike.
That's it.
Yep. It's like you're stranded in space in FTL.
Yeah.
You can lose characters as you're going. So if one character dies or bleeds out,
it's over. You don't get him back?
It's you don't get them back.
Oh,
that's it for that character.
I like that.
Yeah, and looks like after you get like one big map at first, then you're journeying through each mission point until you get to your goal and exit to the next big map mission. And as you're going through each mission, you can unlock different characters with different buffs and different weaknesses or stats. It's a really cool game.
Hey, how many hours did you watch somebody play this?
Probably 4 to 5.
Oh my god. 4 hours of watching somebody play?
Yep.
And they talk the whole time?
Yep. Usually I'm taking care of
What do you have, Twitch on your TV?
iPad.
But do you have a smart TV?
Yeah.
You could put just Twitch there, bro.
I can. But I usually have, if Rebecca's watching something, I usually have my iPad on.
Okay, I get it. So what else did you play? Or watch?
That was pretty much it for me.
That was it?
That was it. I mean, I always play some Apex, but you don't want to hear about that.
So, I went in the weekend and I bought myself a Microsoft Xbox One exclusive.
Very nice. Did you regret your purchase?
Okay. I bought a Microsoft Xbox bundle. It was an Xbox One X with the Division 2 on it. It came with one Game Pass month, and it came with the Xbox Live for 1 month, which is fine because, you know, I need one for the other. I'm assuming you need the internet. Maybe you don't need gold in order to use the Game Pass, but one thing that I was planning was to trade in Division 2. So I can get credit and buy a controller. But did you know that bundles now come with a fucking code?
I did not know.
Yeah. I was pissed when I opened up to get the game out and it was just a piece of paper that says, here's the code.
And that makes sense.
Oh
yes.
my God, I was so mad. So it's not that Division 2 is bad. Division's awesome. But I thought maybe I can just sell the code online. I was like, nah, because people are assholes and they can fucking say they didn't get the code doesn't work or some bullshit. So I used it and stuff. So for people who have the Xbox One X, the first thing I want to say is, how in the fuck do you navigate this menu? It is... I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing most of the time in this menu. This menu is total shit. You need a compass. You need you need a fucking map to navigate you to this. Like, you have to call Google to help you, and Siri and the other one to help you go through navigate to this menu. This menu is total shit in an Xbox. It's a mess, Dylan. The 360 was really good, and then went on.
Yeah, I always heard complaints about the menu.
The menu's terrible, and they've had now how many years to get it fixed?
Right.
I mean, god damn, it's bad. But that's just the negative I'm going to talk about. Was just the menu. I don't like the menu. I like that they changed the avatars. The avatars look amazing now.
That's pretty cool.
The one thing I'm going to say about the Xbox One X, I still have my PlayStation, people, so don't worry. I if I get an exclusive for PlayStation, I'll play for PlayStation. Is holy shit, is it quiet? You don't hear this machine at all.
Yeah.
It's like fucking quiet, like super quiet.
But they're using new like cooling techniques, like Steam or something.
I don't know what they use, but I mean, this thing is like silent.
Yeah.
The PlayStation is so loud, and this thing.
PlayStation uses
the Pro,
the old fan.
I have the Pro though, and it still makes a sound.
It's still using the fan.
Yeah.
I think the Xbox uses some kind of Steam technology.
Well, it's amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
Now, so, you know, when you get a game system, you want to try out everything. I wanted to see the difference and stuff. So, obviously, the first thing that I played was Division 2. And Dylan, when I want to say that I'm pretty impressed of how the Xbox One handles Division 2. I mean, I'm not getting full 60, but I must be getting 50. 45 to 50 frames per second. There's no really way for me to tell. I don't have something that calculates the frame rate on a console. But it looks good, Dylan. compared to the PC version, it doesn't look bad at all. The Xbox One enhancement, obviously, because it enhances the game for the Xbox One X, is pretty impressive. I mean, it's in par with the PC, but I play PC at 125 frames per second, so I can tell the difference. Right. But it still doesn't look bad, and it's pushing 55, and I mean, the controls are tougher, obviously, because I'm used to mouse, so I'm shooting now with a controller, so it's a pain. But it's a pretty impressive machine. The Xbox One X is 40% faster than the PlayStation Pro. Did you know that?
Yeah, and I knew that
40% is a big fucking number. It's not 10% or 20%. It's 40%.
Yeah, it's a CPU difference.
Holy shit! So I played that. Then I went on the Xbox Game Pass. When I can tell you right now, what Xbox has done with the Game Pass is the future. It's the future for them, at least. If Sony could do that, that would be so good for Sony, because for $10 a month, you're getting 100 games, bro, and you're getting every single Microsoft game that's ever been made, right?
Mm-hmm.
So those are automatically yours. And then you're getting all the Microsoft games that come out brand new on day one. So day one, you have it. You're paying $10 a month and you have the fucking game. They have modern games right there that just came out recently. I mean, so I downloaded it. I wanted to push the fucking system. I want to see how good it is. So I downloaded Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which was the last one that just came out. So I played it all the way to the jungles of Peru. Fuck, does it look good? Yeah, I mean, I can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe I'm saying this about console. It looks really good. Like, I mean, I'm shocked how good it looks. So that got me. This system is getting me excited about what the next PlayStation will look like. But so I played the Tomb Raider for a while, and it's good. Good frame rate, no slowdowns, and no problem. I mean, it doesn't pass 60. It's impossible for a console, but it's still really good. So then I downloaded, there's so many games. I downloaded, okay, so then I said, okay, I played 2 games that I played on PC. Now I want to see one of the very few exclusives that Xbox has, since they have so little. So I downloaded Forza Horizon 4. Holy shit. I hate gaming. I hate driving games. I hate them. But this is probably one of the most impressive looking games I have ever seen in my lifetime of gaming. Okay. I mean, Gran Turismo has nothing on Forza. The one thing that I would say Gran Turismo has over Forza is it's more realistic when it's driving. Mm-hmm. But when I'm driving, I don't want to drive realistically. Forza is fucking crazy, Dylan.
That's why Forza's kind of gotten the crown of racing.
Have you played it
recently? I played old Forza.
I mean, if you get a chance to get the Game Pass on PC, download it for the PC for $10.
Yeah, I might. Yeah,
and then just cancel it. But you need to play this fucking game. It's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It feels a lot like Burnout. In so many ways, it feels like Burnout Paradise so much. It said it's more realistic. Obviously, you're not going to have crazy crashes and shit like that. It's way more realistic. But it has the real people driving around. You could start a race at any time. It has the different seasons. And I mean, the rain, the dirt, it's just so... just the intro alone, the intro where they just throw you in there and then you just get the 4 different seasons is like a selling point for this game. When you play the first fucking 15 minutes of Forza, it sells it. It sells itself. I'm telling you right now. I mean, if you love driving games, do yourself a favor. If you have an Xbox, I mean, get this fucking game. I can't more highly recommend this game than any other game that I've seen. So then I played another game. It was also with the Xbox Game Pass, which I was curious. I wanted to play was a Vampire, or is it Vampire?
Vampire.
It is Vampire.
Yeah, it is Vampire.
So I played this game. This game is so I went from this amazing looking game like Forza, and then I jumped to Vampire, and Vampire looks like it's a PlayStation 3 game, like an Xbox 360 game. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say it looks bad. It's just, it looks like it aged, but it's still a new game, isn't it?
It is. It was like last year.
So how can a game that just came out last year look like it's an aged game?
Well, it's not a big dev team. I think it's a pretty modest one.
If it is a small team, then I'm impressed. Because, what I like about the game is I enjoy games you talk. I love going and having conversations with people, and they give you clues about other people, and then you go to that person, you talk, and you just figure out things and stuff. But the gameplay sucks. I don't like the fighting. Fighting is really bad.
It had a lot of mixed reviews on that.
But story-wise, the acting is superb. The acting is great.
Yes. Yeah.
I spent 2 hours just having conversations with people in a hospital, and they give you like clues, and you have conversations, and they tell you about this person, and you go talk to that person, they tell you about another person. It's that to me is the appealing part about this game. But when it comes to the fighting, it's awful, and the environments are not that impressive. So I'm gonna keep playing it since it's free and see where it goes. But yeah, it was okay. I also I have downloaded the fuck, what is the name of that game? Oh shit, I wrote it here. My girlfriend is a big fan of Halo. Halo is one of the most hated games. I just absolutely hate Halo in every aspect. So I downloaded the Master Chief Collection. Now we play Halo 3, and the moment you get when you come out to play the multiplayer, where there's like a river, the water is like completely changed. It's like lifelike water. So it has been enhanced. It looks way better, but it's still the same. I mean, for people who love Halo, you're gonna hate me saying this, but it's still the same shitty game. And I played it. It's just. I don't understand. I just don't understand what's wrong with you people. There's about 1 million games that are much better, and I'll tell you, Halo has not aged well at all. It is terrible. And I kept on pressing the button to zoom, but there's no zoom. Not zoom, but like the eyesight through the barrel. Oh my god, I hate this game. How did this game become even famous?
It was really advanced for its time.
Oh my god, it's so
when it came out. But I imagine these days it's aged terribly.
Hold on, sir. I said, okay, this is Halo 3. I'm not being fair. Let me download Halo 5, which is a newer version, right? Halo 5 came out, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
So I downloaded Halo 5, and I played...
Maybe 3.
Huh?
Maybe 3 years now.
And it's the same fucking shit.
Well, they don't want to mess with the formula. It's not
the
broken.
formula is broken, sir. It is broken. It's been broken. And to tell you the truth, just dust it up, throw it away, and get something new.
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't
Halo
played
5
anything
is just
Halo related.
it's. I mean, what is when you see games like Call of Duty and hell, even Destiny, which was made by fucking Bungie. Like, have you played Bungie? Have you played Destiny? Player versus player.
Yeah.
Bro, Halo needs that.
Yeah, it does.
Halo's bad. Like, it's really bad.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they haven't been selling as well as have been in the past.
It's just like, it's not. The map, the compass, everything about it is just a total mess. So I wanted to see how the backwards compatibility works. So I actually have a copy of Halo 3. So I put the disc inside the Xbox One and it automatically updated for Xbox One enhancement. It read it like no problem. And this is one of the things this Xbox One has an advantage over the PlayStation. That it could read any fucking game, Dylan. You could put an Xbox game or an Xbox 360 game and it'll read it and it'll fucking enhance it for 4K.
That is always been a plus.
That's a fucking fantastic plus.
Yeah. That I give
and this is where I have to give props to Frank. If you keep your old games, you can play them all over again into one system. Was one of the reasons I got rid of my old games is because I knew that consoles just keep jumping, and especially when we jumped from PlayStation 3 to 4, where it was no longer backwards compatible, and if I'm not mistaken, PlayStation 3 couldn't play PlayStation 1 games.
Right.
So I figured, what the fuck is the point of holding on to this shit, right? But now Xbox is making a change where the backwards compatibility is a big thing. So I think it's great. Overall, those are the only games I played. I downloaded that Mutant X game, I don't even know what it's called, the one with the duck, but I haven't played it yet.
The duck?
Yeah, the strategy one. It's like, oh my god, like XCOM. Mutant Zero.
Oh, Mutant Generation.
Yeah, so I downloaded that, but I haven't played it yet, so I'll talk about that next time. But overall, those are the games I played mostly on Xbox One X. So I'm pretty happy. It's a great system.
Good purchase.
It's a good purchase. I mean, people are going to disagree with me. People are going to say, oh, it's shit and junk and whatever. But I mean, I have all three systems, so it's not like I picked one over the other.
I mean, it's props to Microsoft. I mean, there was this generation, they focus on backwards compatibility. Yeah. Hopefully they'll keep it going.
I think, and the system is too new. I don't think they're going to give up on this system yet. It's just too new.
You don't think so?
It's only a year old.
I guess. I just feel like they need a reset on the whole business, because they need to get these new studios that they just acquired.
I think if the next system comes out at the end of the year, then Microsoft is going to come up with some good shit at the end of the year of the next year. But I mean,
yeah,
you know, they could ruin my day on at E3 and say, hey, the new Xbox is coming out in December, and then I smash the TV.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like they just got such a bad start with this generation that they're the ones that really need a good reset.
They do. But for third party, guaranteed third party games, if I don't get it for PC, I'm going to get it for Xbox. Mortal Kombat, I'm going to get it for Xbox.
Well, that's the thing too, like, whatever comes on Xbox is coming on PC.
That's true, so, but like, fighting games, I don't. After what happened with Mortal Kombat X, where it lost support from Steam, from WB.
Yeah,
they stopped supporting the PC version. I was like, nah, I don't think I should buy it anymore. PC fighting games.
That's true, but I haven't seen enough of that happen.
I mean,
where I'm
like Street Fighter 5, that's cool because it's got crossplay. But you got Dragon Ball Fighters, right, on PC?
Fighters, yeah, and Street Fighter.
But I mean, I heard that the PC version over the console version is not that huge on Dragon Ball Fighters. When it comes to fighting games, there's not like a drastic change. That's what I mean. So like, I don't mind going console. If I like playing games and I'm sitting in front of the TV, like fighting games and stuff like that. The games that I like to get on PC are the ones that have details that you cannot get on a console, and especially when they throw you that fucking trailer, that says the trailer that tells you PC enhancements, and they show you all the fun settings that you can't get in console. Oh, those are the games I buy on PC.
I mean, I get stuff on PC because I don't want to deal with backwards compatibility.
That's true. That's also a plus.
It's more,
but it's just myself. Like the other game I played was Borderlands 2, and Borderlands 2 looks amazing on PC. Ultra wide. I'm playing the game that came out in 2012 or 13 that looks like it's modern.
Well, they retextured the whole thing. So
Borderlands.
It should look real good.
Looks really good. And that's about it. So we're done with the pit.
Yes, sir.
I beat your ass.
No, you killed me. It was a massacre.
But you did support the news, so A+ on that. So we good?
Yeah, that's all I have.
So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you guys want to follow us, you can follow us at Evil Metal Gamers at Twitter. You can also email us at evilmetalgamers@gmail.com. And if you are listening to us right now, make sure you tell your friends and tell them to follow us. If you guys give us a review on iTunes, that is a big help. We're on iTunes, Spotify, we are in Google, we are in Stitcher. But those reviews and those follows on iTunes are so important that they really help us out. If you are listening on iTunes, give us a review. I don't care if you say how much you hate Dylan. Write it down. And don't forget
to hunt you down and find you.
And don't forget to subscribe, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Take care.
May your death be legendary.